A universe of debate. Flat Earth versus globe Earth. This is a topic that has intrigued and divided people for centuries, sparking countless discussions and debates. We look up at the night sky, a vast expanse filled with twinkling stars and distant galaxies. It's a sight that has inspired wonder and curiosity throughout human history. We see stars scattered across the darkness, forming constellations and patterns that have been studied and admired for millennia. The night sky is a canvas of mystery and beauty. It's a view that has captivated humans for centuries. Ancient civilizations used the stars for navigation, timekeeping, and even to predict the future. The stars have always been a source of fascination and knowledge. But have you ever stopped to wonder about the very ground beneath your feet? The Earth, our home, is a subject of great interest and debate. Its shape and nature have been questioned and studied for as long as humans have looked up at the sky. Believe it or not, the shape of our planet is still a topic of debate for some. Despite the overwhelming scientific evidence, there are those who believe that the Earth is not a globe, but rather flat. This is the showdown between the flat earthers and the globe earthers. On one side, we have the traditional view supported by science, and on the other, a controversial perspective that challenges conventional wisdom. On one side, we have the widely accepted view. Earth is a sphere spinning through space. This spherical model is backed by centuries of scientific research, observations, and experiments. This idea is supported by centuries of scientific observation and evidence. From the early astronomers like Copernicus and Galileo to modern-day scientists, the spherical Earth model has been reinforced by countless studies and discoveries. On the other side, a persistent group argues that Earth is actually flat, like a disk covered by a dome. They believe that the evidence supporting a spherical Earth is flawed or misinterpreted. They challenge the mainstream narrative, offering their own interpretations of the world around us. Flat earthers often cite visual observations and alternative theories to support their claims. This debate is about more than just the shape of our planet. It's a clash of worldviews, a battle between established science and alternative perspectives. It raises questions about how we understand and interpret the world. It's about how we interpret evidence, the role of science in our lives, and the importance of critical thinking. This debate encourages us to question our assumptions and seek out the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. So, buckle up as we journey into the heart of this fascinating and sometimes perplexing debate. Whether you believe in a flat Earth or a globe, this discussion is a testament to human curiosity and the never-ending quest for knowledge. Let's explore the arguments, the evidence, and the passion that fuels this ongoing debate. The flat Earth, an ancient idea, resurfaces. The idea of a flat Earth is not new. It has been a part of human history for millennia, deeply rooted in the early understanding of our world. In fact, it was a common belief in many ancient cultures. These civilizations, with their limited technological advancements, relied heavily on what they could observe with the naked eye. Without the tools of modern science, it was easy to look around and assume the Earth was flat. The horizon appeared as a straight line, and the ground beneath their feet seemed endless and level. After all, it does appear relatively flat from our limited perspective on the ground. This perception was further reinforced by the vast flat landscapes that many ancient people inhabited. Ancient civilizations often incorporated this belief into their mythology and worldview. Their stories and religious practices were deeply intertwined with their understanding of the Earth's shape. The Egyptians, for example, envisioned the Earth as a flat disk with a dome-like sky overhead. This concept was central to their cosmology and influenced their architectural designs and religious rituals. Similarly, early Mesopotamian cultures believed the Earth was a flat disk surrounded by a vast saltwater ocean. This belief was reflected in their creation myths and their understanding of the universe. However, as scientific understanding progressed, the idea of a spherical Earth began to take hold. The development of new tools and methods allowed scholars to challenge the flat Earth paradigm. Greek philosophers, through observation and logic, began to deduce the Earth's true shape. They noticed that during lunar eclipses, the Earth cast a round shadow on the moon, suggesting a spherical form. By the time of the ancient Greeks, scholars like Pythagoras and Aristotle were already presenting compelling arguments for a spherical Earth. Pythagoras proposed the idea based on the belief that spheres were the most perfect shape, while Aristotle provided empirical evidence through observations of the stars and the curvature of the Earth's shadow on the moon. And with the exploration of the globe in the 15th and 16th centuries, the evidence became overwhelming. Explorers like Ferdinand Magellan and Christopher Columbus provided practical demonstrations of the Earth's roundness through their voyages. So, why has this ancient idea resurfaced in modern times? Despite centuries of scientific advancement and overwhelming evidence, the flat Earth theory has found new life in the digital age. The resurgence of flat Earth beliefs can be attributed to a number of factors, including the spread of misinformation online and a distrust of authority and traditional institutions. Social media platforms have made it easier than ever for fringe theories to gain traction and reach a wide audience. Whatever the reason, the Flat Earth movement reminds us of the importance of critical thinking and scientific literacy. In an age where information is abundant and easily accessible, it is crucial to develop the skills to discern fact from fiction. Educational institutions play a vital role in fostering these skills. By promoting a strong foundation in science and encouraging curiosity and skepticism, we can help future generations navigate the complexities of the modern world. Science is a continuous journey of discovery, built on the foundations laid by those who came before us. From the early astronomers who first questioned the flat Earth model, to the modern scientists exploring the far reaches of our universe, each step forward brings us closer to understanding the true nature of our world. Public engagement and open discussions about scientific topics are also essential. By creating spaces where people can ask questions and seek answers, we can combat misinformation and build a more informed society. The story of the flat Earth theory is a testament to the evolving nature of human knowledge. It reminds us that our understanding of the world is not static, but constantly growing and changing as we learn more. As we continue to explore and discover, let us remember the importance of questioning, learning, and growing together. The journey from a flat Earth to a spherical one is a journey of human curiosity and the relentless pursuit of truth. In the end, the Earth is not just a planet we live on. It is a symbol of our collective quest for knowledge and understanding. And as we gaze upon its round, beautiful form from space, we are reminded of the incredible journey that brought us to this point. Flat Earth arguments, what do they say? Flat Earthers present a variety of arguments to support their claims. These arguments often stem from observations and interpretations that challenge the mainstream scientific consensus.
One of our central claims is that the Earth appears and feels flat. When we look around, the horizon seems to stretch out in a straight line and we don't perceive any curvature. If the Earth were truly a sphere, we should be able to see the curvature with our own eyes. This lack of visible curvature is often cited as a key piece of evidence for a flat Earth. We often point to the lack of visible curvature in everyday life as evidence for a flat Earth. Whether we're looking out over the ocean or across a vast plain, the horizon always appears flat.
Another common argument revolves around the idea of a conspiracy. Flat Earthers frequently claim that there is a coordinated effort to hide the true shape of the Earth from the public.
We often believe that the truth about the Earth's shape is being hidden from the public. This belief is fueled by a distrust of authorities and institutions. Governments, scientists, and other institutions are in cahoots to perpetuate the globe Earth lie. This conspiracy, we claim, is used to control the population and maintain power. This conspiracy, we claim, is used to control the population and maintain power. By keeping the true nature of the Earth hidden, these institutions can manipulate and deceive the public.
Furthermore, flat earthers often reinterpret scientific concepts to fit their model. This includes rethinking fundamental principles like gravity to fit their model. They argue that the conventional understanding of gravity is flawed or incomplete.
Some of us might argue that gravity is a hoax. We believe that the force we experience as gravity can be explained by other means, or that it works differently than scientists explain. Instead of gravity pulling everything towards the center of a spherical Earth, we propose alternative theories. Instead of gravity pulling everything towards the center of a spherical Earth, we propose alternative theories, such as the idea of a constantly accelerating flat Earth. This theory suggests that the flat Earth is moving upward at a constant rate, creating the illusion of gravity.
While these arguments might seem compelling at first glance, they often crumble under scrutiny. When examined using scientific principles and evidence, the flat Earth model fails to hold up. They often crumble under scrutiny. Scientific inquiry and critical thinking reveal the flaws and inconsistencies in flat Earth arguments. When examined using scientific principles and evidence, rigorous experiments and observations consistently support the spherical Earth model, debunking flat Earth claims. The history of scientific discovery has shown us that our understanding of the world evolves with new evidence. From ancient astronomers to modern physicists, the evidence for a spherical Earth has been overwhelming. Space exploration has provided us with direct evidence of the Earth's shape. Images and data from satellites and space missions confirm that the Earth is a sphere. Education and critical thinking are essential in understanding the true nature of our world. By learning about scientific principles and questioning claims, we can discern fact from fiction. Engaging in open and informed discussions helps promote scientific literacy and dispel myths. It's important to approach these conversations with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Ultimately, the pursuit of truth is a collective effort. By working together and valuing evidence-based knowledge, we can better understand our world and our place in it.